Pike County considers borrowing money while waiting for flood damage reimbursements. And the maker of coal miner dust masks accuses a local attorney of hiding evidence. I'm Nick Collum, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. The past winter's flood is still having a ripple effect on local government budgets, and one county is looking to borrow money to get through the next month. Pike County officials discussed obtaining a line of credit to be able to pay bills in August while they wait for FEMA funds to begin trickling in. Sheldon tells us what's at stake.
Very few counties could withstand this type of hit to this point in the process. Some other counties have had to seek a line of credit until their FEMA claims are processed.
Pike County officials discussed possibly taking out a line of credit Tuesday to help pay millions of dollars in bills resulting from this past year's natural disasters. Payments to this point have been issued from the county's general fund.
The county is out over $4 million since February out of the county's general fund budget. We're in the process of processing all of the claims for FEMA reimbursement. We've not received a penny from FEMA at this point. We have submitted an urgent request to the state for help with the SAFE funds for strained physical liquidity. It has taken a long time for FEMA to document more than 3,000 sites where the county has suffered infrastructure damage. It's been a significant financial impact on our county, and the fact that we were able to come up with $4+ million shows that we had the county in pretty good shape. But every one of these localized washouts or flood events, we had crews out till 2, 3 o'clock this morning. That's overtime, that's equipment, that's fuel, that's materials, whether it's rock, whether it's drains. Those things are adding up.
Fiscal court members did not make formal decisions Tuesday morning, tabling the issue until their next meeting on August 5th.
We had so much damage, we think it's going to be sometime in August before FEMA wraps up their site inspections. We had 2 bridges that were basically one was completely gone, the other had, for all intents and purposes, the deck was completely gone. We're going to have somewhere around $2.4 million just to replace those 2 bridges, and FEMA has not obligated those projects yet, meaning that they've not processed all the paperwork and approved payment. So we're trying to expedite the processing of those applications for reimbursement, but we think it could take another 6 to 8 weeks before we start seeing any money roll in from FEMA.
County officials expect to see bills due next month totaling $3.5 million, pressing a decision for the line of credit solution.
Maybe something that we have to do. We're not to the point where we need it yet, but we certainly want to, if it takes longer to process the FEMA reimbursement claims, we want to make sure that we can pay our bills and pay our employees while we're waiting on the federal and state reimbursements.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
3M has filed an emergency motion accusing Pikeville attorney Glenn Martin Hammond of hiding evidence in its racketeering lawsuit against him and 2 other lawyers. The company alleges the attorneys filed fraudulent black lung lawsuits by convincing miners to give false statements about using 3M dust masks. 3M claims Hammond moved dozens of boxes of case files to a Pikeville storage unit to conceal or destroy them, and is asking the court to place the records in the care of a third-party custodian. In an interview with Mountaintop News, Hammond said the company's motion comes just a day after trial dates were set in hundreds of product liability cases. He says he thinks that is no coincidence, as news of the lawsuit and emergency motion could taint the jury pool against the miners. A judge has allowed subpoenas for the records and set a hearing for Thursday in London. Coming up after the break, it's time to get ready for back to school, and Coal Run Village was helping out today. We'll take you to the city's backpack giveaway when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
This Mountaintop Sports Report for Tuesday, I'm Brittany Rowe reporting. The University of Kentucky football team will host a media day on Monday, July 28th at Kroger Field at 11 a.m. Mountaintop Sports will have complete coverage of the 2025 Media Day. The Kentucky Department of Education released a guidance document to help educators, coaches, and volunteers comply with Senate Bill 181. This law requires all public school personnel to use a traceable communication system when communicating with students electronically. The law does allow parents to sign a waiver to allow certain school employees to communicate with their child. For more information on the Senate Bill 181, check us out on our Mountaintop Sports Facebook page. High school football continues across the state with several schools hosting youth camps along with 7-on-7 action. Mountaintop Sports will continue to get coverage of our area high schools as we prep for our pigskin preview coming out in August. On Monday, August 25th, Beyond the Scoreboard and the Hell podcast will return live from the Mountaintop Media stage at 6 p.m. For more information, see us on Facebook. For the latest area high school and college sports news, remember to check us out at mountain-topsports.com or like and follow us on Facebook, X, and TikTok. Reporting for Mountaintop Sports, I'm Brittany Rowe. Have a great Tuesday, sports fans.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Are you looking for better service? How about better support or savings? Well, it's time to choose Appalachian Wireless, the network built just for Eastern Kentucky. We've got the latest devices, flexible plans, and a team that treats you just like family. So stay connected to what matters most. Stop by one of our retail locations or visit us at AppalachianWireless.com to start switching and saving today and find out our latest deals on our most popular devices and accessories. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
The city of Coal Run gave out backpacks today to help area school children get ready to go back to class. Robin went to the event and spoke with the city's mayor.
Today was the City of Coal Run's annual backpack giveaway, where they handed out around 200 backpacks to students in need.
The City Commission and I are blessed to be able to give back to the residents of Coal Run. We have gone through so much here lately. Probably the area that was most impacted by the flooding event from February is right here in the city of Coal Run. And what we want to be able to do is to be able to give back, to pay it forward, and to help the residents, particularly our children.
From 10 to 3, families could stop by the Coal Run Community Center and have their student pick out a backpack. They also received some school supplies and a jump rope.
This benefits our children, and our children are the building blocks upon which our communities are built. And if we can help them out, help the parents out, by providing free supplies, whether it be book bags or pens or pencils that are inside them, then we will have done something for the future generations to be able to help our youth, to be able to help them excel at school, to be able to provide them with what they need to be successful. So we're blessed to be able to do that, and the City Commission and I are just very thankful to have the opportunity to be able to give back.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Nick Collum for Mountaintop News.